It seems like we are live. Hi everybody, and I'm glad to see you here. And thank you if you made in here. Alex here with you, and today we want to discuss everything what's going on in the XRP world, see all the news, trade some XRP, and basically be in a context to not miss anything, any new what's going on and around XRP. So first of all, what I want to test is I want to ask Grok 3 to do deep search for me and tell me what's going on with XRP today. The latest news, the latest everything, tweets, news topics, everything. Yeah, basically everything. I got many and many exciting news for you. For those who've been living under the rock and for those who missed our yesterday's live stream, you might want to see our trade over here. We got it at 2.6 as AI told us, and we are up by what? How much? How much we are up? 12% in a matter of 24 hours, but we were up in a matter of few hours just when we finished the stream. Right after we finished the stream, we managed to get all the way over here at the price of 2.74. The price of XRP right now though, it's staying at 2.71, which is very good. Comparable with the price what was yesterday. And the reason for it is because everything was going on with ETF. I don't want to stay here just to tell you the basic stuff what you already know. What SEC today will have the Sunshine Act notice, and they will go live and tell their decision to the public. But I mean, they have it every week. We already know it. But we got many exciting news for everybody over here. And I can see there is 0 viewers watching us right now, which is pretty sad. But it's fine. I don't really care about viewers. I'm doing it for myself, so why not? I will just watch this video and educate myself a little bit more. What happens? It was in 2024. The Biden administration have been waving to unlawful war on crypto. It's what Brett Garlinghouse told everybody before even Trump won the election. I want to see it and I want to be sure what's going on in there. Let me pause the music and let me start this one.
Bitcoin has been on fire. Take a look at Bitcoin this morning at 93,761. The cryptocurrency touching a new all-time high of about $94,000 yesterday.
It's been just a few months and it's already not even doubled. It's already, not doubled. It's already made plus 17,000 extra.
As the Trump rally continues, Trump Media and Technology Group also reportedly in advanced talks to acquire crypto.
Can you imagine, guys? We are living a time when this, how long was it ago? Actually 4 months. And 4 months ago, it's feeling like forever. It's feeling like already it's been a couple of years when we were at the time when Bitcoin was 74 and it was all-time high without Trump. So many crazy news is going on every day, and basically that's exactly why it's feeling so long.
Exchange Backed. Backed says it does not comment on, quote, market rumors or speculation. The acquisition would mark Trump's latest move into the world of crypto after promising to explore crypto-friendly policies on the campaign trail. Joining me now is the CEO of Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse. Brad, great to see you.
Very good to see you.
Thanks so much for being here. Tell us how Ripple fits into this whole crypto framework that we're actually understanding better and better recently.
So from the earliest days, Ripple has been focused on solving the problem around cross-border payments. It's slow, it's expensive, and we use a digital asset called XRP to help speed that up, make it very inexpensive and very reliable. But the challenge, as you know well, is the U.S. has had this very hostile. The Biden administration has been waging a war on crypto, and I think an unlawful war. Courts have agreed with us on that. And we're finally seeing that kind of unlocked in a Trump-embraced crypto. and crypto embraced Trump. And I think we're seeing that reflect in kind of how the markets have reacted since the election.
So for Ripple, do you think that this also unlocks new revenue opportunities for you in the U.S.? Because I know the customer base is largely outside the U.S.
You're exactly right. You know, the United States SEC filed a lawsuit about what is XRP 4 years ago. And so it kind of froze the U.S. market opportunity for us. You know, if you're a U.S. bank or U.S. financial institution, you're like, let's just wait and see how this plays out. So 95% of our customers are outside the United States. And finally, I think we're at a point where we can actually see growth and see the crypto industry thrive here in the United States. The largest economy in the world has really been leaning out of the crypto economy.
And giving it up to China.
There's no question. Like, it's growing in the UK, it's growing in Japan, it's growing in Switzerland. I mean, these are big economies that are leaning, you know, the U.S. really has been the outlier in many ways.
Yeah, it's a great point. So talk to us about your outlook for crypto under the Trump administration and this deregulation that Trump is underway, thinking about and talking about. Look, he's been putting together a cabinet. We still don't have his idea on a Securities and Exchange Commission head, CFTC head. All of these agencies want a piece of you, want a piece of the crypto industry. They all want to have some kind of a regulatory, you know, role here. Do you think you get more clarity under the Trump administration on who's running things?
Yes, we want them to have a role. And as you know well, one of the biggest problems the crypto industry has had isn't the idea there's too much regulation. It's just the regulation's not even clear. We're trying to apply laws from literally 1946, a famous Supreme Court case called the Howey test. We're trying to apply that to a digital asset industry that's been developed in the last 10, 15, 20 years. And so it just doesn't fit. And I think as we bring this new, really the Trump cabinet to bear, getting those clear rules, which we've been asking for under the Biden administration for years, I think we're finally going to get that clarity, which will help the U.S. lead again. And I think, you know, Trump talks about making America great again. I think he's going to make crypto great again in the United States.
No, he certainly talks about it a lot and wants more in terms of the U.S. role in that. Trump reportedly meeting privately with the CEO of Coinbase, Brian Armstrong, on Monday to discuss key appointments for the second Trump administration. So Fox Business's Edward Lawrence spoke to Coinbase chief policy officer about that meeting. Watch this.
We're gratified by the degree that the Trump team has had an open door with us and given us an opportunity to talk about our vision about crypto and to see them ultimately adopt much of that. We're very excited to do our part to fulfill the president's vision of making the U.S. a crypto and digital asset leader of the world. There's a lot of work to be done. There was a lot of damage done over the last 4 years that all of us in the industry and working with our policymakers can kind of get going on to restore the U.S.'s position as a global leader.
Well, I'll tell you, I think it would speak volumes if Trump put in a crypto expert in the SEC. That would be unbelievable. Or CFTC. Where does Coinbase fit into all of this?
I mean, Coinbase has been a really important voice in this. I think, you know, three key players came together during this election cycle. Coinbase, Ripple, and Andreessen Horowitz came together to really make sure that crypto was front foot on the agenda. And I think we will get someone at the SEC who is very familiar with crypto. There's a couple names still in the mix that I think are very strong candidates. And the nice thing is these are people who don't go in with we're going to attack this industry. And it really did turn out to be, at a minimum, unethical and a maximum unlawful. And again, federal courts are saying that, not just Brad Garlinghouse.
Right. And Trump has talked about the stablecoin industry as well. You're about to launch a stablecoin. Is that right?
We are indeed. Ripple announced not too long ago, we're announcing something called RLUSD or Ripple USD. The stablecoin market now is about $180 billion. And the largest player is called Tether. We think there's an opportunity for the Ripple of the world, we're an institutional use case, selling into banks, solving that cross-border, and really making payments cheaper, faster. We think this is a perfect use case of these technologies.
I can understand it because slowly but surely you're seeing financial services get it and start implementing crypto, stablecoins in their businesses. Trump, of course, has vowed to fire SEC Chairman Gary Gensler on day one. He said day one. And Gensler has recently signaled that he may soon resign after President-elect Trump's massive election.
He is not with us anymore. Thank you so much, Habibi. The only good thing you would do for us is ban and regulate the meme coins. But you didn't, so goodbye.
Okay. Here's a look at some of the rumored
So
contenders
goodbye.
Trump is considering for the chairman of the SEC, Brad. And I want to get your take on what's the most important thing that that person should do in the early days of this new role at the SEC, should one of these folks get them.
I think working with Congress and identifying here's the gaps in the existing laws that create the confusion. I think, I don't know all those candidates personally, but there's a bunch of very strong candidates up there that
There are. Alright, there is a story for us. It's already happened. I want to see something new and something more exciting. Oscar Ramos spoke about XRP. Got on this XRP list before. $5 per XRP coin. For sure. I mean, it makes sense. $5 is coming very soon. Oh, I almost forgot. Guys, I have not to forget this. Everything we saying here, and I'm saying here, or any of the guests saying here, it's not a financial advice. We like to explore the crypto market, and we love to share this with you, but we are not advising to do anything. I'm trading by my money. I buying some crypto, I'm selling some crypto, and sometimes I'm winning, sometimes I'm losing. You shouldn't take it as a financial advice. Right, what's going on over here? XRP could soar to 40 to 50 soon, and it won't take much. Just a few $1 billion could send it to skyrocketing due to low liquidity. The top DeFi rewards assess on the XRPL CTF token is powering oh my gosh, through XRP transactions. Big names like Amazon and Walmart have already joined the crypto trading fund network. Imagine the supply crunch as crypto trading fund faces surging demand while CTF tokens remains scarce for reward distribution. Alright, never mind. Let's go and watch this video about why does the market cap of XRP doesn't mean the price.
People don't understand about this is the thing people don't understand about XRP specifically. And then people say, well, for XRP to get to $50 or $40, it would have to get to near $2.5 trillion market cap. And then this is where those people make the biggest mistake. They say XRP right now is at 100. In order for it to get to 2 trillion, roughly 1.4 trillion has to come into the market. That's completely, utterly untrue.
Why?
Only about 20 or 30 billion would have to come into XRP in a short amount of time to get into that $2.5 trillion market cap. A lot of haters of XRP do not understand how market cap and inflow are completely different. And now Bitcoin is at 2 trillion roughly, and it goes to 4 trillion. 2 trillion don't have to come into the market for that to happen. That's not how it works. Just, I give an example. This is how thin liquidity works. Now, crypto is more susceptible to thin liquidity than any other asset in the world. Is that in a mature market, a lot of money has to come into that market to change that price. A lot more money. Now, in an immature market, crypto is only 15 years old compared to the stock market. Something like crypto, right? So a little bit of money comes in, but it changes the market cap significantly. I'll give you an example. Now, and I'm going to exaggerate here. I know this is not exactly how it works, but this is roughly how it works. Of course, it doesn't work exactly like this, but it does roughly. In this situation, you got a house, you got a neighborhood, 100 houses. Each house is worth roughly 500,000. That gives us a market.
Alright guys, I will be right back in a matter of few seconds. I will leave my video more and more right now live on the live stream, so you will not get bored. I will be right and more exciting news are coming in our XRP world. New ETF files, new utility, and a lot of exciting stuff are coming here. As we can see right now, the price of XRP is staying at $2.5 for a single coin. But it's just the beginning. With every single ETF that's coming soon, and with the support of BlackRock and with the utility they projecting right now, the price of XRP can reach $16 in a matter of weeks. But as always, guys, everything I'm saying here, it's not the financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just a guy who exploring crypto world, and I love to share my experience with you. So what do we have right now? The MEMX LLC just filed for an XRP ETF in the US. Another one in the books. The question isn't if, it's then. Yes, we have no question if. They will come for sure. When there is a lot of institutions who asking to run an XRP ETF, it's just a matter of time by now. And the thing, what XRP right now is not a security anymore. It's actually the commodity. Just make it way easier to file an ETF and to start a way new game. With all the support and with Elon Musk, who basically want to rack the Dogecoin over the SEC, do you still think what this endless lawsuit will never end? I guess it's literally a matter of weeks by now. And the thing I want to share right now, it's not about the ETF directly actually. Because ETF is basically something you can trade and not obtain the physical thing. But the way more important for us is banks. And I recently found a video which proves what XRP and Ripple have almost direct connection to every single bank in the US right now.
Competition because it requires capital to get it there. Our view in the future is you don't have to have this pre-funding, and instead you can use a digital asset to have global liquidity on demand. Now, we build upon a tech stack, an open source technology called XRP. XRP originally was built by some engineers who had seen some of the flaws of Bitcoin and the challenges of scalability around Bitcoin. Where Bitcoin today, on a per transaction basis, it's rather slow and rather expensive. XRP is very, very fast, about 1,000 times faster per transaction and 1,000 times cheaper per transaction. The other dynamic, of course, of correspondent banking is some of the more quote unquote exotic currencies, exotic corridors have been left to kind of stand on their own. And the liquidity in digital assets could be applied to actually make that much more democratized and a level playing field. Ripple's vision from the beginning really has been to apply these technologies in the same way that TCP/IP and HTTP are the technologies underpinning the Internet of Information. These blockchain technologies will be the underpinnings of an Internet of Value, where we have connected devices, we have connected information that will allow payments to flow. And as Norman was describing, if you're a large corporation moving $100 million, that's one thing. If you're a freelancer working in the Philippines doing design work for a company in London and you want to get paid $30 or 30 pesos, Philippine pesos, if that's not a transaction that can easily be enabled. And in fact, for the companies that enable that, they require the freelancer to set up an account and they don't actually pay it out until there's roughly 1,000 USD sitting in that account, and then they would pay.
Yeah. So here we were able to see the speech of Ripple CEO, who basically is speaking about the utility of the coin. I actually got one more video mentioning it, and I will share it with you shortly. But what's happening right now, it was basically they already got all the connection directly or indirectly with every single bank in the US. And not only in the US, they have the same connections in Japan, in Australia, they have the same connection in South Korea, and recently, as we all know, Brazil did come on a play, and right now we are speaking not only about banks but about countries. And I wanted to show you this old video because it's always the same. The importance and the benefits of XRP, it's not only in the technology, it's on every single connection and their vision, what they bring with themselves through the years. They were fighting and they were proving themselves in the market.
Comes up time and again in discussions around the pieces of the puzzle that need to align for crypto to kind of realize its kind of ultimate potential.
Yeah.
To what extent is regulation be all and end all, and to what extent do other factors need to be fit in?
Well, I don't think it's the be all end all. I mean, I agree. Christian Carlos on stage earlier and commented on the U.S. regulatory environment that you're trying to regulate things we don't fully understand the implications of, right? Had the U.S. tried to regulate TCP/IP or HTTP in 1992, we don't understand how these technologies are going to be used. And you kind of have to see how things evolve a little bit and then figure out, oh, okay, this is how we should apply a regulatory framework around that. I agree with that. That's not really how the U.S. has operated. I mean, as Richard said, I think you have mouthpieces that I would highlight Gary Gensler, but I'd highlight Elizabeth Warren, who are prognosticating, and it's just false facts. They're not telling the truth. They're talking about how it's all used for scams and what have you, and the data does not support it. So I think if you think about the unlock for the next 10 years, regulation is absolutely one of them, but that's obviously not enough. And I think that focusing on utility and how we're actually using these technologies to solve real problems, super important. I think some of the stuff going on in tokenization, and another example where I think we've underestimated the impact. Those are the things I think really unlock. The last one I'll throw out, using the examples I used before, as we think about unlocking the next 10 years, making these technologies easier to use. The last panel was talking about as the UX. I guess that's part of it, but if you had been, if we didn't have HTML and we were thinking about the expansion of TCP/IP in the early 90s, we wouldn't have the internet as we know it today. And I think we need to, the UI layer and just the hiding the complexity. Everybody in this room probably at some point has done the equivalent of a penny test sending crypto. Like, really? At some point, I think we'll graduate beyond that. And there are already companies doing stuff in this space that I think is profound and will continue to see the market grow a lot.
We need the utility. And we need to make Ripple the new HTTPS of the remittance world. And that's exactly what I'm always asking you guys. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe button because it's boosting my videos, and more people who are not familiar with XRP or who don't know about the future of crypto, or they don't believe what crypto is the only future of the whole financial world, will see this videos. And just while I was filming my video, there's more and more news coming here about ETF and XRP. So what happens is SEC acknowledged filing for Bitwise Spot XRP ETF. We need more filing for ETF. And as we spoke about Brett through the years, let me show you the recent video. And what does he think right now?
I'm glad you asked this because I'm always amazed as I travel the world, how there is still confusion out there. And people will say to me, I invested in Ripples. I'm like, no, you probably invested in XRP. So Ripple is in many ways kind of a quintessential Silicon Valley tech company. We raised a seed round of capital way back in 2012, a Series A investment in 2014, and then a Series B in 2016. And we have always, since those early days, kind of focused on our customers are going to be enterprises, financial institutions, and we use XRP in part because we own a lot of XRP. XRP is an open source digital asset, not dissimilar to Bitcoin or ETH. It's on hundreds of exchanges around the world. It uses a different mechanism for validating transactions, where instead of proof of work or proof of stake, it uses something called a consensus mechanism. Which allows it to be very scalable in terms of speed of transaction, cost of transaction, and just overall scalability. And so we felt like it worked well for the cross-border payments. So there's Ripple, the company, there's XRP, the digital asset, then there's XRP Ledger, XRPL. And the reason why we kind of call that out sometimes is Ripple is one important participant in the XRPL ecosystem, developer of XRPL-related technologies. But there are obviously a whole bunch of others, as you would expect in an open source community. And we're seeing other participants do some really interesting stuff that sometimes we're involved in, sometimes we're not involved in. And so it's, I think, important for people to kind of understand the separation and distinction between those.
For sure. I mean, just a quick question. Does that confusion that some people have, does it annoy you? Or is it like, well, this is a chance to educate, or is it just one of those things?
Probably all three. Depending. I mean, it annoys me when you're someone who I kind of feel like knows the difference or should know the difference, and I feel like they're just contributing to the confusion. It's also like I get it in the evolution of crypto. Until probably 2019, I think CoinMarketCap.
Exactly. And this guy, the finance bro, actually are rumoring and actually think what the XRP will hit 30,000 to 35,000 for a single coin, which is insane. And I can just imagine what the market cap have to be for this price. And about the market cap of XRP, there is actually the other opinion I've seen on the X recently. Because everybody just thinking the wrong way about the market cap of XRP and what can we reach. It's not about the market cap itself, it's something different. Let me show you.
And then people will say, well, for XRP to get to $50 or $40, it would have to get to near $2.5 trillion market cap. And then this is where those people make the biggest mistake. They say XRP right now is at 100. In order for it to get to 2 trillion, roughly 1.4 trillion has to come into the market. That's completely, utterly untrue. Only about 20 or 30 billion would have to come into XRP in a short amount of time to get into that $2.5 trillion market cap. A lot of haters of XRP do not understand how market cap and inflow are completely different. And now Bitcoin is at 2 trillion roughly, and it goes to 4 trillion. 2 trillion don't have to come into the market for that to happen. That's not how it works. Just I give an example. This is how thin liquidity works. Now, crypto is more susceptible to thin liquidity than any other asset in the world. Is that in a mature market, a lot of money has to come into that market to change that price. A lot more money. Now, in an immature market, crypto is only 15 years old compared to the stock market. Something like crypto, right? So a little bit of money could come in, but it changes the market cap significantly. I'll give you an example. Now, and I'm gonna exaggerate here. I know this is not exactly how it works, but this is roughly how it works. Of course, it doesn't work exactly like this, but it does roughly. In this situation, you got a house, you got a neighborhood, 100 houses. Each house is worth roughly 500,000. That gives us a market cap of the entire neighborhood of 50 million. Now, I come into that house and I say, man, I really want one of these houses. Nobody's selling. To one of the houses I like, say, I'll buy your house. And he says, no, I'm not selling. Why give you 600? Not selling. 700, not selling. 800, not selling. Why give you $1 million for this house right now? I'll take it, sells the house, and the transaction goes through. All those houses go up in value, all of them, instantly, because that's how houses work on comps. That's how the market works on comps. The market is the last price the asset sold at multiplied by the supply. That neighborhood is the last price that house sold at multiplied by the last price a similar house sold at multiplied by supply. So now let's just say, in exaggerated form, that all the houses appear to be worth $1 million. So that entire neighborhood is now worth $100 million. The million didn't flow into the neighborhood. Only 500,000 flew into the neighborhood. That 500,000, which is a thin liquidity example, pushed because that last sell of the house was $1 million. So all the houses that existed before that didn't even get bought or sold have went up in value. That's why market cap is not equal to inflow. Because if people really want XRP over a short amount of time and they keep pushing that price up, the price will rise with a little bit of money. That's how it works.
Exactly. It doesn't work directly. It works a little different. So to reach our goal, which is $15 for a single XRP, the only thing we need right now is a quick investment. And the quickest investment we can see right now is actually ETF, because they have to buy XRP to back these papers. What they will sell you then, but will they sell to other investors? So it's just a matter of time. And with the help of a new government and with everything settled up, it's a matter of short time actually. And what do you think, guys, about XRP and the future of Ripple and cryptocurrency in general? Please let me know in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe on my channel. And I see you guys again in the next video. And we are back. Hey brother, hey, we are about to start the live stream on X, on the meme coins in half an hour. I still have some stuff to finish right now, so I can't really discuss anything. For those who wondering, right now our trade is staying at positive 12%. We are in a long position since yesterday, never sold. For those who missed, the most extreme news right now is what actually we already got one ETF of XRP in Brazil, and couple more is coming very soon. Plus Trump recently posted and recently supported XRP in cryptocurrency in general, and he legitimately wants to do crypto great again. I will run a video about XRP one more time. You probably missed this one for sure. This one only got 300 views, so you might like it. I will be right back shortly. Yeah, 2 Lambos and 1 villa in Dubai. Oh, thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. So guys, we are flying high. The current price of XRP, and it's only $2.73 in a matter of one night. I will explain you why this pump happened and what we should expect in the nearest future. But first of all, never forget what everything I'm saying here, it's not a financial advice. I'm just a guy, I'm exploring crypto world, and I love to share it with you. Let's dive straight in. We have no time. Alright, so the main reason for everything was already discussed in the previous video a day ago. All of the rumors around ETF, all of the connections and all of the announcement plus, and actually we all know what XRP were making all the hints way before, about February 14th. That's exactly what we see right now. Those guys who are deeply in the community already seen this transaction. Those guys who are in the community already seen this transaction. And it can make any sense, but at the same time, we can see only few options. And option number one is a settlement in the SEC lawsuit, and they are going to pay the fine before everything happens. Or they want to provide some liquidity for their partners. And both options are great. Both options are insane. And guys, they sent freaking $700 million, almost $800 million and the current price, what was at the time they were sending, and spent 0.0004 XRP in fees. Just think about it. A quick reminder for everybody. You have to declare anything what's more than 10,000 US dollars when you're flying anywhere in the world. This transaction were $776 million with a fee at the current price 0.004 XRP is like 1 cent or around this price. I actually asked Grok what happens and why the price of XRP pumped presently and what does Grok think about it. And he basically agreed with me. So XRP price increase today can be attributed to several factors based on recent market movements and news. So the news are right here. The first one, there was an acknowledgement by the SEC regarding XRP ETF filling, specifically noted by Grayscale. The Grayscale situation is over here. January 5th, 2021, Grayscale removed XRP from its digital large cap fund. It was the news 4 years ago. What's going on right now? Right now, I mean actually today, Grayscale want to convert their trust to an ETF. And everybody is waiting. What's this done with the price of 2.74 bucks will be a joke for us. Will be just a joke. And of course, a lot of things actually happened in the last night you may miss. One of this is what the largest, the biggest exchange in America, crypto.com, actually are going to list XRP today. What a happy Valentine Day for everybody who were holding XRP the whole time. There is many exciting news today about XRP. And I can't wait to show you what does Ripple CEO Brett thinks about the future of XRP in American banking system.
Yeah, I'm glad you asked this because I'm always amazed as I travel the world, you know, how there is still confusion out there. And people will say to me, oh, I invested in Ripples. I'm like, no, you probably invested in XRP. So Ripple is in many ways kind of a quintessential Silicon Valley tech company. We raised a seed round of capital way back in 2012, a Series A investment in 2014, and then a Series B in 2016. And we have always, you know, since those early days kind of focused on our customers are going to be enterprises, financial institutions. And we use XRP in part because we own a lot of XRP. XRP is an open source digital asset, not dissimilar to Bitcoin or ETH. It's, you know, on hundreds of exchanges around the world. It uses a different mechanism for validating transactions, where instead of proof of work or proof of stake, it uses something called a consensus mechanism, which allows it to be very scalable in terms of speed of transaction, cost of transaction, and just overall scalability. And so we felt like it worked well for the cross-border payments. So there's Ripple, the company, there's XRP, the digital asset, then there's XRP Ledger, XRPL. And the reason why we kind of call that out sometimes is Ripple is one important participant in the XRPL ecosystem, developer of XRPL related technologies, but there are obviously a whole bunch of others, as you would expect in an open source community. And we're seeing you know, other participants do some really interesting stuff that sometimes we're involved in, sometimes we're not involved in. And so it's, I think, important for people to kind of understand the separation and distinction between those.
For sure. I mean, just a quick question. Does that confusion that some people have, does it annoy you? Or is it like, well, this is a chance to educate, or is it just one of those things?
Probably all three. Depending. I mean, it annoys me when you're someone who I kind of feel like knows the difference or should know the difference, and I feel like they're just contributing to the confusion. It's also like I get it in, you know, the evolution of crypto. You know, until probably 2019, I think CoinMarketCap.
So yeah, basically he is saying what XRP, Ripple and XRPL is different thing, and he is right on this part. XRP is something the bank will use to do their payment and their transfers and everything. XRPL is a platform and a blockchain and and a system to tokenize everything. If you want to tokenize any access, we want to use XRP-L. RLUSD or Real USD, which is stablecoin, is using for payment. At the same time, Ripple, it's a company. Yeah, developed everything, and those are decentralized. Totally. And Ripple is the company. And I can't wait until to see what they will do with Ripple itself as well. So yeah, guys, I can't be more happy than right now sharing this news with you. I very like the current price of XRP, and I think the brightest future is waiting for us very soon, because the price of 2.75 right now is still super low. And yeah, I know, and yeah, I told you what we should expect, the dip, and we did the dip, and now we going high. However, there can be some rocks on our road, so I highly not recommend you to go in long position with high leverage right now, and don't fall into FOMO trap. Always think with your head before you make any decision. Let me know your opinion in the comments. What do you think about the current price and every single stuff what we've been discussing in this video? Don't forget to hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe on my channel if you like what I'm doing, and I see you guys again in the next video. Alright guys, I really think what right now it's an actual best time ever in the crypto market. Those opportunities we have right now, it's just insane. The quick overall look on the crypto market right now is like this. Bitcoin itself, it's $95,500. XRP, it's staying at 2.43 right now with a huge pump. And the huge pump, I mean, comparable with everything and what everything is going down, XRP just looking great. Yeah, of course, we can see what BNB a little bit outperforming it. But at the same time, guys, BNB right now, it's a new meta of meme coins. And so if Brett, the CEO of Ripple, will come to the public and launch his own meme coin, for sure we will see a huge play from XRP. And actually, maybe shall we just mention him on X and ask him if he want to make his own meme coin? Alright, jokes aside. Guys, a quick reminder for everybody. Everything I'm saying here is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not your hedge fund manager. If you're looking for some, please get some and you'll be just fine. And we're gonna dive straight in. Let me move me a little bit. So, about the price of XRP. As I told everybody yesterday, actually on last video we discussed what the price had to go down one more time, and right now I actually think what we may see one more dip before the launch. We should expect something like 2.3, 2.28 maybe the next day or so, but at the same time everybody in Twitter right now are screaming about ETF and dropping of the lawsuit. Even those guys who've been hating XRP for a while already right now are changing the sides. I just finished watching the guy with more than 2 million followers speaking about the XRP in a good way, and he were fighting 2 years ago about it. So even they start realizing what XRP is an actual future. However, right now I'm actually splitting my position. So my position right now will be not only XRP. I choose to diversify it a little bit. I'm just worrying a little bit about everything what's going on right now in the market. We will discuss it in a bit. So right now I'm holding not only XRP, but of course Bitcoin, Ethereum, and for some reason TON and Ondo. We'll see how it goes. And so about crypto news for today. As we spoke in the last video, the current trend right now, except of course some institutions and other stuff, is RWA, basically tokenizing everything around you. And I can't explain it better, but to show you what does CTO of XRP think about it.
I think if someone can't explain something in 60 seconds, they probably don't understand it. I'm David Schwartz, and this is Crypto in a Minute. Tokenization can improve efficiency by eliminating some of the problems with asset transfer and ownership. If you've ever bought a house, you know that it's very complicated to determine who owns a house. There's a lot of paperwork involved with the sale, recording the sale. There's a risk of fraud in the delivery of the payment and, of course, in being able to prove ownership of the asset. Tokenization can eliminate all those problems by using digital distributed ledgers to track the ownership of assets. That also simplifies things like if you want to borrow against an asset, use the asset for collateral, the person who's providing you the loan can more easily determine that you own the asset, and they can make sure that you aren't borrowing from a number of different lenders. Boom. Didn't even take a minute.
I mean, yeah, didn't even take a minute, but anyway, we could explain it a little bit further. There is a lot of stuff that's going on with tokenizing everything basically, but the main reason is what the papers right now are not safe anymore. So just tell me, just actually tell me in the comments, guys, what do you think if the papers should win or the blockchain? Because papers is something we can destroy. Papers is something we can break. For me, the only option of the future of any documents, passports or whatever, is by tokenization. It's by decentralized system which is holding on different nodes, different computers, different system, different servers. And so even if I, as a bad person, wants to change something, I basically cannot do it. So yeah, that's exactly why I did buy some Ondo on the latest Zip. Oh, actually, it seems like Ondo right now have exact same price, so I might be getting a little bit more. There is a couple of main news right now in all the world, right? Everybody is waiting. It actually have to be happen from minute to minute. What Donald Trump will initial new tariffs on the Europe, and there is a side for bad news, right? That's why market right now, like currently at the current second, is going a little bit down. But at the same time, there is great news. What the Donald Trump is basically becoming a peacekeeper. Right now, he already negotiating all the deals in the Europe and in the Middle East. And so once he will settle everything up, we should expect a huge jump in the whole market. And plus, never forget what XRP ETF, it's not a joke anymore. It can happen at any freaking day right now. And also, of course, the SEC lawsuit. As many of the people mentioning right now, we are about to break out. We are actually at the same exact place as we were 8 years ago. And yeah, I feel the same. The same time, I'm not truly agree with this one exact. I think he is missing one little arrow here to the down. I really think we can expect 2.8, 2.4 and 2.2 price. So I'm patiently waiting to buy a little bit more, but then nothing is stopping us. Then we breaking out, we will accumulate all the power and we will just win. It's a matter of time. For me, there is no any rumors anymore. It's just a fact. Of course, it's still not financial advice. I'm still not telling you what I know exactly what's going on with the price, but it's something I'm truly believe in. And all the politics and everything what's going on nowadays are actually basically telling us what the future is in crypto. And future in crypto means the future in RWA, tokenization, in everything, in remittance, in the crypto. And maybe you didn't know it, but I actually made my own startup a few years ago, and I were doing exactly what XRP does. And only the moment I realized what there is big players as XRP, I dropped my own project and decided to invest in self. So let us see what the CEO of Ripple right now is telling about the position of Donald Trump and this huge game.
Again, and I think, but the challenge, as you know well, is the U.S. has had this very hostile. The Biden administration has been waging a war on crypto, and I think an unlawful war. Courts have agreed with us on that, and we're finally seeing that kind of unlocked in a Trump embraced crypto, and crypto embraced Trump. And I think we're seeing that reflect in kind of how the markets have reacted since the election. So we want them to have a role. And as you know well, one of the biggest problems the crypto industry has had isn't the idea there's too much regulation. It's just the regulation's not even clear. We're trying to apply laws from literally 1946, a famous Supreme Court case called the Howey test, to we're trying to apply that to a digital asset industry that's been developed in the last 10, 15, 20 years. And so it just doesn't fit. And I think as we bring this new, really the Trump cabinet to bear, getting those clear rules, which we've been asking for under the Biden administration for years, I think we're finally going to get that clarity, which will help the U.S. lead again. And I think, Trump talks about making America great again. I think he's going to make crypto great again in the United States.
Make crypto great again. It's exact slogan I will bullish after these words. I'm agree with every single word he were telling right now. Basically, old laws are just outdated. The old regulation about any of digital asset, it doesn't work like this by now. The rules changes, and we are waiting right now for the move from Donald Trump. But at the same time, guys, so now everybody like, oh, Bitcoin is going down 1%, and at the same time XRP and Ethereum losing like 15%. Yeah, you are right. But the moment when XRP jumped from 50 cents to $3, which is insane jump. What was the change in the Bitcoin price? In the Bitcoin price, Bitcoin itself get around 5%, no more. So will we still compare it like this? You can't compare XRP with nothing right now. It's not a question about how can you trade. It's a question about when the price of XRP will be $100. And I believe we'll find out about it very soon. So guys, please hit the like button. Type me in the comments, what do you prefer, documents or the blockchain tokenized documents, the real paper documents or blockchain tokenized documents, and don't forget to subscribe on my channel. Be patient and we will win together. Guys, this is just insane. The history is actually happening in our eyes. Didn't I told you a few videos before, and even maybe in the last video, about Ondo Finances? And so guess what? The Ondo Finance itself just announced what they are now in collaboration with Donald Trump's fund. And that is not the only thing I want to share with you today, because there is something more and very exciting. As always guys, everything I'm saying here, it's not a financial advice. I'm not your hedge fund manager. I'm just a guy. I'm exploring crypto market and I want to share my vision with you. Nothing I say here is the financial advice. Let's dive straight in. All right, let's get it one more time. Ondo partnering with Donald Trump's fund, VOLATILITY Finances. What are they texting about? We are excited to announce a strategic collaboration with WLFY to advance the adoption of tokenized RWA and bring traditional finance on chain. It's exactly what they did, and it's super exciting for us to see what they are finally now getting more and more views from the greatest man, right? From the Donald Trump himself, basically. It's his fund. We'll get back to it in a second. I just want you to know, they're mentioning Donald Trump Jr. in here, and guess who recently, today, just followed the Ripple account. One more time, we opening up here. This is official Ripple account over here, 3 million followers. Who is following? Donald Trump Jr. himself. This is his page. This is 14.3 million followers over here, and this is exact guy who is now running this collaboration. Our collaboration with Ondo Finance marks a significant step forward and in aligning traditional finance system with blockchain innovation. It's said by the Donald Trump Jr. himself, Web3 ambassador at VOLATILITY Financial. By integrating Ondo's tokenized asset, we are providing our network with access to traditional finances, to traditional financial assets, and new yield opportunities. What do they have over here on the Ondo Finance page? Let me find out. They already got 4.35% APY just in a dollar and a little bit less in the short-term US Treasuries fund. This is just insane, and it's just the beginning. The Ondo price already react on this one. So in the last video we've seen the dip at $1.31, but right now they are back on 1.35, and it just started for something new and very exciting over here. The XRP price actually bounced back a little bit as well. We still can go a little bit deeper over here. I'm worrying about the current price right now. I wouldn't predict what it will go up immediately. So I'm kind of passing on this one, and it's already too late to buy for me. But this very tasty price to get in right now. You can check the last video. It's been uploaded maybe a few hours ago. I've seen it online and I predicted it online, and I did got some coins on this one. What else do we see? Bitcoin, the same time. Bitcoin never back to 97,000. Now we are struggling around 95.5. The Ethereum now is staying at 2.6k and Solana is 129. So the whole market is kind of struggling right now, but everything we can see over here is just super exciting. The CEO of Ondo Finance said, "We are thrilled to work with VOLATILITY Financial to bring the benefits of tokenized real-world access to their platform and users. This collaboration highlights a growing demand for institutional-grade on-chain solutions that deliver stability, liquidity, and utility at scale." Right, we need more partnerships. We need even more. I still think it's just the beginning. I'm still think they're preparing something even bigger to come in 2025. Basically, Wall Street 2.0 is coming over here. Take a closer look in the Ondo chain, take a closer look in the Ondo coin, I'm not suggesting you to do anything, but I got some on the coin and I will keep buying it on every single dip. I really think there is plenty of space right now. Only $4 billion in the market cap and only 100,000 holders. We are still early on this one. We'll see where it goes. Oh, it's never even got listed on the major exchanges, right? So, I mean, no. We got all the exchanges except of Binance. So we should expect Binance to list them very, very soon, especially when they actually have this collaboration with Donald Trump right now. Guys, let me know in the comments what do you think about on the coin and if you believe in as much as you believe in the XRP. And I really believe, so the thing what happened is what they, first of all, they announced a partnership with XRP. The Ondo Finances was using XRPL to launch their tokenization stuff. And now they are announcing the integration and collaboration with VOLATILITY, which is Donald Trump fund, and the same time the guy following Ripple. What else do you need to realize what it's a part of the huge game what is just coming? We are not ready for it. We are not ready. With all the stuff is ETF was going on, we already discussed it in previous video, check it out if you like it. With everything was going out, we can actually expect the price of XRP and Ondo skyrocket. The market cap was of 128 billion and the market cap of only 4 billion is nothing. It's literally cents if you compare it with the opportunity they got. I still really bullish on made in USA crypto in general. So guys, please let me know. It's very interesting for me what do the actual people think in YouTube. And let us hear what does the co-founder of VOLATILITY think about it.
So we're really looking forward to working with Chainlink. For us, security was one of the most important considerations when we were picking a provider. And as World Liberty Financial aims to onboard the next generation of Web3 users and bridge people over who are already existing in a Web2 world, it's important that we have a solution that can communicate with other institutions that exist outside of our crypto bubble. So for us, we believe that CCIP in particular is the only solution with proven use cases with messaging systems like Swift, for example, and Chainlink's previous work can empower us to accelerate our roadmap by piggybacking off of work they've already done within the traditional financial world.
And now connect the dots. And what we can see, of course, it's not a new news, but at the same time, after the actual commitment from World Liberty Finances and on the chain, what we can see over here, Ripple partners with Chainlink to boost RLUSD stablecoin adoption in decentralized finance across 2 blockchains. We can expect huge things what's coming. We are not ready for this one. This is an actual diamond what's growing up in our hands right now. And as I mentioned, the security. To get an actual security with everything what's going on in the market right now, there is no other chance but to drop the lawsuit from SEC and release ETF of XRP. It's so crazy. And yeah, I know there is huge stuff that's going on right now in the world with all the tariffs and wars, politics and stuff, and they have to figure it out the first, and then nothing is holding us. Literally nothing. So just stay ready, be prepared for everything what's coming this year, maybe even this month. Hold your pockets and just believe what crypto and common sense will win. Don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you didn't do this yet. I'm here to help you to get the latest news and understand them better. Thank you so much for being with me, and I see you guys again in the next video. Something crazy is just about to happen in the next 24 hours, and we are here to witness it with our eyes, guys. Right now, as I speak, there's huge things what's going on in the world economy, but the only thing we are focusing on right now is XRP and the XRP news. A quick overall look into the whole market, right? Bitcoin right now, 95,000. XRP right now, it's actually 2.4, and I believe we've been all the way down 2.37, almost 5 cents deep from the price, so I was right on this one. And I actually think there will be one more dip before the launch, at least one more, but I really think it will be only one. So the actually crazy news what's about to happen is what there is a chance what in the next 22 hours the XRP ETF may be acknowledged in SEC. And this is not my words, it's the words of Eleanor Terrett. Let me share with you what does she see in XRP right now. As per this very helpful table from JSEF, as per this very helpful table, we could see what SEC government acknowledged Grayscale XRP spot ETF filling as early Tuesday on the February 13, if they choose to acknowledge it. The SEC usually has around 15 days to acknowledge a 19B4 filling, and Grayscale filed their convention application on January 3rd and January 30th. Either way, it should give a good idea of how the current SEC government commission is thinking about XRP. So yeah, it's have to happen. It might be not happening to, I mean, it's have to happen tomorrow, right? It's usually take around 15 days. It's pretty, so alright, as always. I don't really think they want to push the price super high. I don't really, yes! Didn't I just tell you this, guys? It's oh my freaking god. I just knew it. I just knew it. I just knew it. It is how it is. It is how it is. You have to wait to the dip and then you buy. I actually need to buy a little bit right now. Alright, so these news are pretty insane because in any case, we will know the position of SEC and we already know what XRP and USDT are not the securities. It should be no case. They may prolong it to 140 days, but everybody in crypto right now are super bullish about XRP. If you just hit the XRP tag right now in the Twitter, everybody is telling you about XRP and XRP ETF. Basically everywhere. 30 minutes ago, 31 minutes ago, even earlier. However, there is very important stuff we have to keep in mind. Everything in here and everything I'm saying, and even the guys who sharing it with you on X, nothing here is the financial advice. Literally nothing. I'm not your financial advisor. Those guys are not your financial advisors. Always think with your head and always make your decision based on your own research. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to anybody else. If you actually like this type of content, just hit the like button and type in a comment something like XRP to the moon or ETF in February 2025. Let's go back into business. So yeah, as I already told you, what XRP is actually not a security. And what does it mean? It means less regulation. Less regulations mean the lawsuit have to be dropped. I just love every single time I do any kind of prediction, the price actually going there. I just love how it goes. Yeah, the dip was pretty predictable. We'll see where it goes right now. I don't want to be super quick. But at the same time, maybe you already filled your pockets with XRP, right? Where do you want to look as well? You may want to look into the on the coin. The on the coin is pretty deep right now as well. Oh, I guess we just hit some rock in the crypto market. Everything is red right now, but XRP the most. So yeah, the Ondo chain and Ondo coin right now are direct partners of XRP. I already told you all, you can invest in US treasuries straight from Ondo Finance page, which is insane. I don't want to advertise it more over here, but there was basically around 4% APY just by providing liquidity into Ondo Finance, and also the coin itself, it's kind of growing up. Yeah, we were able to buy it at 0.4 not so while ago, and right now the market cap is only 4 bill, so it's plenty of space to grow more. We'll see where Ondo goes, because if you guys want to diversify, RWA is basically the place you want to be. And yeah, of course, the tone as well, I will speak about it in a bit. We'll speak about it in the next video. So basically, for me, that's it by now. I just wanted, it was just quick update on the ETF and everything what's going on about XRP in general. I'm gonna make a new video about how we can analyze the money and the money flows compared to with XRP and the next trends. Hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you guys again very soon. Alright guys, it seems like I was right. It's never been even a few hours and the price went down and we are deep right now. Let me show you real quick. So the price right now is staying at 2.39, which means I already won in my short position, but I still believe we'll go a little bit deeper. At the current situation, we can just, apply for every single new what's going on and wait until the price will skyrocket to the $100 for XRP or 1,000. It will will happen at some moment. But right now, the only thing we can do is to analyze the chart and play with this on futures. But be aware, because it's very and very dangerous. I highly not recommend to play on any leverage more than 5x, because you have high chances to get liquidated. Everything I'm saying here is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just a guy who exploring crypto trenches and sharing my opinion about crypto market in general. So to understand everything right now, we gotta try to find the volume and the pattern. The volume isn't pretty high. That means we are pretty safe to play right now. But anyway, be really careful. My honest view on the whole situation about XRP is what we've been so long on so cheap price. Guys who were buying XRP all the way up over here want to leave and take some profit. They've been taking the profits of 3.3, they keep getting their profits right now. On the other hand though, a lot of people actually missed out on this cheap price. By the way, tell me please in the comments, at what price did you buy your first XRP? And then, what's the average price right now? Maybe everybody just sitting in the profits and you don't need to do anything. Maybe you're just waiting until the price will skyrocket to 10,000 XRP and you will be able to buy your dream house. Alright, I don't know. I still think we have some room to play over here. I still think it will go down a little bit, not less than 2.3 though, but around this price, and I will keep playing. As I already told, I will start my long position at the price of 2.3. But yeah, I know everybody see just waiting for some more exciting news about XRP. So do I. There is some exciting news about RLUSD and stablecoins in general. So basically what US did, told everybody what they will not issue their own EUSD, right? They can be only USD, the fiat money. There will be nothing electronic in it. What actually can bring a real value is stablecoins, like RLUSD. So let's see what US think about it.
Usually, as stablecoins really have the potential to ensure American dollar dominance internationally, to increase.
Exactly, because every single stablecoin is now USD something. It can be RLUSD, it can be USDC, USDT, BUSD, whatever. But it's based on dollar and it's connected with dollar. And the price is always a dollar. And the only thing what make America great is what every single country comparing their own currencies with dollar. And of course they want to keep it. And of course they will play the game in here. That's exactly why they don't want to launch their own digital currency. The only thing they actually want is to support stablecoins, is support American-made crypto. They want to cover this market as they did with fiat currency.
The usage of the US dollar digitally as the world's reserve currency, and in the process create potentially trillions of dollars of demand for US treasuries, which could lower long-term interest rates.
Exactly. So the bullish news in this one, it's actually what they finally want to do some framework around stablecoins. Some new regulations about it. They don't really want to see what the whole market is basically in the hands of one guy. They don't want to see the monopoly of USDT. They want to have the monopoly themselves. And what is the best way? Of course, support only American-made crypto. Support anything what's already connected to major banks, what's already connected to many countries. We were discussing it all the way over here. So recently, RLUSD supply nearly doubled and drew over $400 million in volume. And they already announcing what they will cover the whole Japan economy by this stablecoin.
Lean into these bigger guys partnering with the smaller innovative companies. Ripple, way back in 2016, partnered with SBI, one of the largest and most successful banking conglomerates here and really across a lot of financial services here in Japan. And that's been a really successful partnership for us and for them. So we feel like it makes sense to when you enter some of these markets to partner with some of the bigger guys. And that's true in Korea, that's true in Japan. Depending on what market you go into, we try to figure out what's the best way to enter.
Especially here in Japan, we've talked about regulation being a bit more clear, but also the government has been very active in setting those regulations. At the same time, we're headed towards a presidential election for the ruling Liberal Democratic.
After the whole lawsuit stuff, people start thinking for some reason that regulation is something bad. But regulation is actually something very good. Because if they will put regulation on something, they will have to accept what this exists, they will have to accept and provide the way how actually the government will act with you so you can make those decisions, right? Because all the Ripple lawsuit is basically nonsense just because there was no any regulation when they started. And why you want to sue them, right? This is exactly what it is about. And that is exactly why this is a bullish news. Because right now, if they will regulate the stablecoins, Ripple can just comply with it, but they already have all the infrastructure in different countries. They already have all these largest connections.
Party. Do you have any views on the potential that this market could change?
Well, actually, while I've been here in Japan, I've met with regulators, I've met with the FSA, I've met with elected representatives, and what I've heard consistently is a desire to lean into these technologies. The bigger guys.
You know what is the next? The next will be Saudi Arabia, will be the largest countries like this, UAE. There is a lot countries like this sitting on trillions of dollars who already have some kind of frameworks, who already want to do so. But they can't just because those things are not regulated in the US at all. And they are waiting for these regulations, of course. We actually might see, and I've seen some news about stablecoins in dirhams, so it's basically a new fiat money, but faster, cheaper, easier to comply with, more efficient, and it's already ready in XRP world. And this is, guys, exactly why am I bullish on XRP so much. I'm bullish not only on XRP, I'm bullish on the whole crypto market in general. I'm bullish on American-made crypto, I'm bullish on stablecoins, even though there is no sense for you to buy stablecoin. But stablecoin itself, it's a runner for the whole crypto world. Just think about it. And we are still waiting on tokenization part, we are still waiting on the meme coins part, on XRP, and all of these things. Alright guys, let me know in the comments what do you think about RLUSD and stable coins in the US in general. What do you think about those regulations? Don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I see you guys again very soon. Hey guys, today for X, and we are here and we are live right now, finally. I'm so sorry for everybody who got their average buying price at $3.32. This is very sad. My average price is way below. It's way below. It's a little bit less than $1. And I'm right now staying in a long position. Don't see what I have a balance here because I got many other platforms and I got an advice to not show my actual balance anywhere in the internet. And I think it's very smart advice from my older friends. I got it here live on the last stream. We've been here all together. We've been analyzing everything what's going on. And right before Trump supported it, and right before the ETF got approved in Brazil, we entered the long position. Actually, it was AI who told me and who suggested me to do so. So yeah, guys, just stay tuned, stay patient, stay smart, analyze everything what you see, and you will succeed. It's just a matter of time, and it's a matter of idea. Let me remind you why we all here. But first of all, I need to tell it, and I will tell it every single time, every single video, every single stream, maybe even every single hour. Everything I'm saying here, it's not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy. I'm like you. I'm buying crypto. I'm selling crypto. I'm trading crypto. And I'm analyzing. I have many interesting posts open right now. And this is exactly why I will succeed. That is exactly why we all will succeed. As long as you staying with me over here, as long as you typing something in the chat, as long as you're hitting the like button, the success is just a matter of time. Nothing can be failed in it. Even I can't even imagine if this will happen, but even in some miracle happened and XRP never going up to $5. The miracle. I don't believe at all, but the miracle. We will still find the token and we will still find the next play in the crypto. We have a lot of things what's going on in the same time. We have XRP, we have Toncoin. Toncoin right now is cost only 3.6. I'm sorry. We have, what else? Bitcoin and Ethereum. For those who may, if anybody been living under the rock, If anybody been living under the rock, if somebody missed it, why am I still bullish on everything what's going on? Let me just go into Bitcoin reserve, and there is this video. We will not look at the whole video. We will not watch the whole video. I just need to point you what's going on. We want to say Texas Bitcoin reserve. So the Senate of Texas actually filed document to start the strategic Bitcoin reserve. What is exciting for us in this, and why am I bullish on crypto, and why everybody in the chat and everywhere just have to realize what's going on? Let me show you.
Individuals and investment firms have reacted to excessive spending.
Sorry, they are speaking about the strategic Bitcoin reserve. Let me just point out the main part, and then we will be able to watch the whole thing. The main part is somewhere here.
Assets in the reserve will be managed under the same prudent investor standard currently followed today, ensuring responsible financial stewardship. Legislative approval is required before the comptroller may transfer money from the reserve. The comptroller may contract with qualified providers to assist in the administration and management of the reserve, including a custodian to assist in the safeguarding of assets. The bill also creates a strategic Bitcoin reserve advisory committee.
No, it's advisory committee. Wait.
Senate bill. Thank you. Expertise and recommendations, sir, for the comptroller may name prudent investor billion.
Whoa, right here.
Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies.
Here.
Main investments of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies with.
They want to have the way to.
It's a Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies.
Wait, I'm sorry. This one.
Centralized control of the currency.
Centralized control?
Senate Bill 21 creates the Texas Strategic Bitcoin Reserve as a special fund managed by the Comptroller of Public Accounts. The bill allows Texas to diversify our investment approach, participate competitively in the digital financial economy,
right,
and leverage the benefits of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Under Senate Bill 21,
Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, they're not starting the only strategic Bitcoin reserve and that's it. They're not telling everybody what we are stick with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is it's a gold of cryptocurrency. It's the only thing we are looking for. No, they want to diversify, like all of us. They want to diversify. They want to buy any other cryptocurrency. Guys, guess what they will buy? Just think about it. What they will buy. Look at the crypto market right now. Look at the US. Look at their economy. And guess what they will buy? You have USA made crypto. And you have number one coin in here. Number one coin is XRP. The market cap of XRP is only 156 billion US dollars, and you will get me why is it only. Where were I? Here.
Is authorized to acquire, exchange, one. The comptroller is authorized to acquire, exchange, sell, manage, and retain investments of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies with a market capitalization of at least $500 billion.
The Texas itself, only one state are asking to be able to invest, buy, sell, do whatever with Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies up to $500 billion US dollars. Guys, the market cap of XRP is only 156. They want to buy and sell and do anything with crypto with a little bit less than a 4 times bigger price than the whole market cap of XRP. And just imagine if this will go into crypto market. The only state of Texas are willing to invest almost 1/6 part of the current market cap or the whole cryptocurrency, the whole market. And it's not the main, and it's not the craziest part. It's not the craziest part at all. This is not the craziest part. Get me right, it's just the beginning. You will freak out.
The bill also allows for public participation through donations of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, go ahead.
All
please
assets in
show
the
us.
reserve will be managed under the same
This is so insane.
investor standard currently followed today, ensuring responsible financial stewardship. Legislative approval is required before the comptroller may transfer money from the reserve. The comptroller may contract with qualified providers to assist in the administration and management of the reserve, including a custodian to assist in the safeguarding of assets. The bill also creates a strategic Bitcoin reserve advisory committee. to provide cryptocurrency investment expertise and recommendations to the comptroller. And lastly, the Senate bill requires a
This is not the main part. This is not the main part. It's very important, but this is not the main part.
Thank you. We have the comptroller.
Right now, he will show us two papers.
Thank you, Comptroller Hager, as well as a representative for invited testimony from the Texas Blockchain Council, President Lee Bratcher. Before they are called up, I would like to take any questions, but I'd like to first point you to the two pieces of paper I put in front of you. One of them is a map of the United States showing the 32 states that have filed similar legislation.
Boom!
In addition,
Boom! 32 states who already filed the same paper. Guys, if one state is willing to invest 500 billion US dollars in the crypto market, 32 states of United States together is $16 trillion. Buy any crypto, whatever crypto you are looking for, it will do 400x or 400%. Any crypto you're looking for, Bitcoin, buy. XRP, buy. Ethereum, buy. It's not a financial advice, but if you have common sense, if you can think with your hand, it's a simple calculation. It's like basics. It's like super basic. They are telling you, guys, we want to invest some money into Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. We're asking the Senate to initiate the Bitcoin strategic reserve. We want to buy, sell, trade. Yeah, and the market cap is $500 billion. Yeah, and there is 32 states more. This is insane, guys. What you need more? What more you need to stay believing in to like engage everybody you know into cryptocurrency? What do you want to? This is ridiculous. Any single coin over here, doesn't matter. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, BNB, Solana, Dogecoin, Cardano, Tron, Chainlink, Shui, Stellar, whatever. Any single coin can be X4. Can do X4. And this is only one state. We are so early in crypto. Because you're living in the bubble. You're living in the bubble when you think everybody already knows. You're living in the bubble when this is obvious, right? XRP is a future of finance, and they are for so long time. They've been building it since 2012. Everybody already knows. Nobody cares, right? They're fighting with SEC, and SEC will not leave them alone. They will. It's a matter of time. Everybody will realize. Nobody freaking know about cryptocurrency. Nobody knows. They are not stupid. These people are smart as... They are so smart. They will not publicly ask for investing of $500 billion into cryptocurrency if they will not believe on the cryptocurrency succeed. This is so insane, guys. This is a real future. The only two things you need in 2025 is cryptocurrency in an AI. Just go to ChatGPT, DeepSeek, whatever AI you like the most, and start working with it. Everything you're doing, do it with AI, because if you're using AI, you will be smarter than anybody else. If you are investing in anything, just diversify. I'm not asking you to sell everything. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you to sell your house and invest everything in XRP. I'm not asking you. I'm not asking you to do so. But if you are investing already, diversify and put big part in the cryptocurrency, whatever you like. It's just I prefer XRP. I can see the future of XRP. I can go on this website and see there is 200,000 transactions trading every single minute. And the price of every single transaction is basically like matter of cents. I can go and realize what they have so many connection. Where were I? 1 second. They have so many connection on the XRP. They have basically no choice but succeed. They have no choice. There is no way they will lose. Can you imagine you already go this far and you manage to build these connections? This is huge case, by the way. Can you name me any other blockchain, even Bitcoin, who already did manage to partner? I mean, yeah, obviously Bitcoin have no like CEO, so they can partner, but who've been implemented in so many businesses. There is none. They have no choice but to succeed. And for those who wondering, like, what is the case? I mean, well, I can invest in S&P 500. Yeah, you can get your like 4%. How much is getting? Let's ask Grok. Let us Grok. What is ROI on S&P 500? Or historically, it's 10 to 11% annually. So you could double your money in last 10 years. Yeah, it doesn't calculating like this. I know. I'm not this stupid, right? If you are reinvesting everything you're making out of it, you're making more money. But let's just think what you put $100 in S&P 500 10 years ago, so you get doubled your money, right? What's going on in here? In the matter of last 4 months, XRP skyrocketed from 50 cents to even right now $2.7. It's not all-time high. What else you need? I have no idea, guys. What are you waiting for? I have no idea why it's still a question for you if we will win or we will not. We will win in any case. There is no case. There is no any chance we will not succeed. All right, there is new news. Yesterday, Bitcoin is joined Coindex Live to break down exactly why he's calling for 1 million Bitcoin in 2025 for wearing option to AI-driven remit.
Let's get into it. You were talking on a panel about Bitcoin's evolution with Adam Beck. He joined us at the desk earlier. What was your biggest takeaway? What happened on that stage?
We talked about a lot of things, the bullish thesis for Bitcoin adoption around the world. We covered things like MicroStrategy, just the immense buy pressure, pension funds coming in, sovereign wealth funds, nation states. And oddly enough, the takeaway was I mentioned something about Bitcoin prices probably suppressed now, and that's what made the media cycles for some reason. I don't know why.
Media loves a good Bitcoin price prediction. I can tell you that.
Yeah?
I think the last time, Samson, you and I talked, you said $1 million Bitcoin in how long? Maybe by 2030?
I think it should have been last year, but I had to push it back. So let's say 2025, 1 million.
1 million by 2025. That's a very bold prediction. What gets us there?
Well, the thing you have to understand is as the Bitcoin price goes up.
2.44, you're already in profit. 2.44 and you are already in profit. And you are still early. Believe me. I have to say it and I mean it. It's not a financial advice. But anyway, it's not a meme coins. It's not a meme coins. This is exactly the investment you want to hold. I mean, the price of XRP can go down. It's likely will go down. But for me, when meme coins are going down, I'm selling everything and I don't care because they are rock. When XRP is going down, I'm buying more. When XRP is going down, I'm looking at something to sell and buy more. This is exact difference. And I'm happy to see you in our army. XRP to the moon. XRP to the moon.
So Bitcoin at 100K, it's kind of like this. People are excited, but now they're bored again. People think it's a top. People are making predictions of a reasonable price target, maybe 150, maybe 200. They don't want to go too crazy out there. But when Bitcoin goes to 250, it's a very different landscape. When we get to 500,000, it's also a very different landscape too. We're halfway to overtaking gold. And at that point, people are starting to wonder, what do I sell Bitcoin for? Why am I selling Bitcoin for dollars? And then that catapults us again. So it's probably like a 2 or 3x from here, and then another 2 or 3x to get us to 1 million.
I'm sorry I said 2030. I think it was so unfathomable for me that I had to give it that extra year, but it is by 2025.
Everything's happening faster now, especially with the Trump admin talking about a strategic Bitcoin reserve. And it's things like this that can really change the market dynamics in an instant, because it's just such a powerful shift, much like with the ETFs. When the ETFs launched in the US, it was sort of like a blessing worldwide that Bitcoin is a legitimate asset class now, and everyone can build products around it and financialize it. So everyone followed the US. And I think it's going to be the exact same thing with SBRs. Once the US does it, everyone's going to realize, okay, we need it too.
Yeah.
And there'll be a fast follow and a scramble to get...
Oh yeah, and don't forget, when they are announcing something like strategic Bitcoin reserve and whatever, we are speaking only about US. If they are doing it in the national way, and US like president or whoever who is controlling this stuff will go and say, we are launching the US strategic Bitcoin reserve, every single country in the world will fire their asses, you know? You know what I mean? US is ruling the world, we have to admit it. US is number one in everything right now. They basically are telling everybody, guys, Bitcoin is the future. If they will start, the other countries will. And it's already 16 trillion. It's already. It's not yesterday. It's not maybe. It's not if. It's already. It is. Just go to the news and just check it yourself. Just calculate it yourself. It's super simple. This is just insane. I'm so happy. I've been missing. I've been in so FOMO mode. You know. I've been thinking all my life. I've been thinking flip. I've been in school when the Bitcoin was like $100 or whatever, and I wish I was smarter and got some Bitcoin when Bitcoin was $100. It's still early. It's still early right now in the very moment. It's still early right now. This is insane.
Together.
So in terms of SBRs, you've been having conversations with governments for a while now about Bitcoin.
I'm not selling a single ton, I'm not selling a single XRP, and I'm not selling a single Bitcoin until the price of every single of them are doing 100x. Mark my words.
Coin helping El Salvador. In terms of the biggest...
And even then, I'm not selling, I'm just exchanging it for the houses or whatever I want to buy.
Pools of institutional capital in the world. You know, you have pensions now allocating to crypto for a while. You have endowments now allocating to crypto. Sovereign wealth was kind of like that untouchable last thing to come. Now you have El Salvador, rumors of US. Like, what does that look like in the future? Is it inevitable that we get a US Bitcoin reserve and it's just a matter of when? And then if we do, what does the world look like after that?
I think it is inevitable. The US absolutely needs a Bitcoin reserve, and I think every other country does as well. The way I see it is Bitcoin is going to be the next major economic driver. Like, people are very bullish on AI, and they think AI is going to change the entire financial landscape because of massive investment amounts into it. But all those companies that are doing things like AI, they need to store their money somewhere. Like NVIDIA needs a vehicle to store their money from selling chips and whatnot, similar to what MicroStrategy is doing, right? They're trying to protect their savings. And it's just the same thing, but on a nation-state level, where countries realize that this is the next big thing. This is a superior asset class, and they're going to need to do something. And you couple that with the astronomical debt levels and the attempts to mitigate that, like creating the Department of Government Efficiency, right? And it goes to show that people are realizing that the existing system is not sustainable. The interest payments are approaching 1 trillion or are at 1 trillion a year. And it's only going to snowball because interest compounds unless they magically fix the interest rate somehow. But everything points to Bitcoin becoming the new asset that everyone's just piling into. And I think the US doing it will trigger it everywhere else.
Have you spoken to the US government about this?
No, I haven't, but there's tons of people already working on the US. Our main focus is LATAM and other regions that are not as much in the spotlight.
What governments have you been in conversation with?
In this region?
Yeah.
We've talked to politicians in Korea, Taiwan, and Japan. And they're all very conservative. The message is really, we're waiting to see, like we're aware of Bitcoin, but we're going to wait for the US to make a move. And I think that's a strategic blunder. Because what they're looking at it from, the point of view they're looking at it from is they want to be risk averse. And they say that, we're very risk averse. But you know, risk is sort of a circle. If you go too far in risk aversion, you go to the risky side of the circle.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's going to happen because they're going to miss the boat on front running the US.
Yeah.
Most countries don't have the fortitude to front run the US. They're waiting for a sign. And I believe it's going to be an exact replay of the ETFs. So the US launched ETFs first. Now they're at 1.3 million or so coins.
Sure.
And Hong Kong, I think, has 3,000 or 4,000 coins. Australia was third, and they have a few hundred coins. So you can see, like, if the US goes first, the other countries are not going to be able to keep up if it plays out the same way as ETFs.
I have one question for you that I'm sure you get a lot. You know, the original vision of Bitcoin was to be non-government backed and non-government based, and now we're in a world where we have governments regulating it, adding it to strategic government reserves. How do you square that circle with the original vision? Is this good for crypto other than number go up? Like, what does this mean for the future of the asset?
Well, governments always want what is valuable. And if Bitcoin succeeded, it was inevitable that governments will want Bitcoin because it's valuable, right? Governments didn't just wake up one day and say we wanted gold. They just wanted gold because it was valuable. It's what the people are using, and then that's what they want. So it's the same with Bitcoin. And I think the risk to Bitcoin is less than that of gold. Gold can be captured, and it's very hard to verify. There's talks of trying to audit Fort Knox now, and that's a massive undertaking, if even possible, at a massive cost. And you just don't have that problem with Bitcoin. So with gold, you don't have delivery most of the time. It's always paper. And that's what leads to this unverified pile of gold, theoretically, in Fort Knox. But with Bitcoin, you can always verify easily if you run a node. And I think that it's so easy to transport, too, that you don't come across the same problem as gold where it's captured. So even if governments buy up a large amount of Bitcoin, which I also don't think is possible, it's not going to end up like gold where it's captured. Bitcoin will still be money for the world.
Bitcoin still will be money for the world. This is so true. You can't even imagine how true this is. Guys, I can see there is 20 people watching us right now. Please, guys, if you like XRP, if you support XRP, support me as well. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you didn't do this yet, and we will not miss each other every single day. I will be live every single day in here. I will discuss every single latest news on XRP, all the crypto market, investment in general. It's not financial advice, but if you know more information, you're more likely to make a good decision on your investment. So yeah, don't forget to hit the like button, please, if you do like the stream. Thank you so much. We are going to continue. What's going on right now with our position? Our position in the long is 7% up at the time. I was able to finish it over here. For those who wondering, this is not my only position, of course. I just got recommended to not show my actual balance of anything on the stream because of some issues, like maybe later, maybe in some video. We are here, and this is like basically copy trading account, which doing everything I'm doing on the main account. We are in a little profit right now, and I still see the bullish trend right now until the February 24. We'll see where it goes. But what's going on with XRP today? I actually got a grok answer on this. We already got a deep search results on Grok 3, the latest model from Elon Musk, from X. Key points. XRP is currently trading at around 2.71, up 2% in the last 24 hours. The SEC has recently acknowledged Grayscale application to convert its XRP trust into ETF, a step towards potential ETF approval, for sure. There is ongoing speculation about the SEC dropping its lawsuit against Ripple, but not concrete action yet. For sure, this is all good news by now. Current price and market performance. XRP is suddenly price that's really interesting. Recent development, significant development, SEC acknowledging grayscale feeding. Alright, we already discussed in the last video. Surprising details, potential ETF approval. It's surprising to see what SEC taking a step towards in its XRP ETF, given the historical regulatory challenges faced by Ripple. Especially, for those who missed it, for some reason, right now, we have 5 different fields for an ETF. 5. Grayscale, the latest one was something let me find it out, 1 second, I have it over here. I got it over here, let me just find it. We have coin shares, we have Bitwise, 21 shares, Grayscale, and recently Wisdom Tree. All huge companies are already filed an XRP ETF in a SEC. So the latest date where we will know the solution and their answer for sure is 240 days. It's 240 days, but we will hear some kind of an answer within 21 days after yesterday, so already in 20 days. It's not so far. All right, the news for today. All right, what's going on? Can the price of Ripple XRP reach $100? Easily, but let me see what other people think. It's from today. Where are we going? Cheeky Crypto, which has more than 180,000 subscribers on YouTube. By the way, I got only 5,000. If you guys are kind enough, please make sure you subscribe on this channel. I'm streaming here every day. I'm highly supporting XRP and I want to be the part of the army and I want to see you guys with me over here. I made a video to discuss one of the popular questions of XRP community: will the XRP price reach $100? Toward the end of 2024, XRP had a significant price movement from its modest position at just over 0.5. XRP has skyrocketed to reach a 7-year high at 3.4. A Cheeky Crypto host point out this is 574% increase in just 3 months has sparked intense speculation about XRP future potential. Market momentum has played a crucial role in the XRP recent success, alongside increased investor confidence and significant development in the XRP ledger. Oh, for sure. We're missing the other thing, guys. The other thing is what they're actually the huge play out of XRP ledger with all the meme coins right now. For those who miss it for some reason, right now, what's going on in this market? Milei, who is Argentina president, I'm not sure if I can use these words on the live stream, but he did something very bad for the crypto market. Basically, I mean, not he, but his team rocked everybody. The price of Solana is going down. BNB did the same, almost the same. They didn't support the meme coins at all. They kinda did it just not for fun, but they left the community option to decide. They listed all of the tokens, the coins, which were very not smart, like not smart at all. And right now, the whole market is waiting to the play out of XRP. I'm very bullish on TON. At the same time, I will highly recommend TON as an opportunity for everybody. But today we are not speaking about it. Maybe not even this channel. Maybe in my X. How much do you think XRP will hit this year? So this year we are extremely likely to see like $7 for sure. This is like, I would say it's like 99%. $10 like 80%. And $20 like 50%, and then like more and more. The reason of it is what we are very likely, like there is very high chances we will see the XRP ETF this year. There is high chances the SEC will drop their lawsuit against XRP this year. And there is very extremely high community right now. XRP ETF already are issued in Brazil. So it's just a matter of time in the US. But if we want to be a little bit more degen, as we discussed it maybe like half an hour ago, and you probably missed it, there is $16 trillion what coming to the US, to the cryptocurrency economy out of the US field. And this is basically a game changer. With this investment, the price of XRP can easily catch $1,000, even more. So realistically speaking, $10 is something I would be aiming for this year. And if you want to believe, and if you want to be actual supporter of XRP, I would say $1,000 and even more is still can happen. All right, guys, I will take a little break, not a long one. I will go and get some tea, because my voice, as you can hear, is already cracking. I will leave you my video. It's very interesting. It's recent video from today about XRP and everything what's going on for those who've been missing it. And I will be right back. I see you guys again very soon. Like very soon, 2 minutes. What if I tell you what the price of XRP can easily reach 20 to 24 bucks? Alright, you can think I'm crazy, and I am crazy of some kind. But what if this is the information what you receive out of the guy who were hating XRP the whole way? And it's exactly what happens. A lot of people actually know Da Vinci as the biggest XRP hater. And guess what he told us just recently?
So where do I think XRP is going in 2025, since it already pumped to some of my targets that I thought it was going to pump in 2025? It did it to $2, almost $3, and I think it's going to go higher. I do believe XRP can get as high as 20 bucks, maybe $24 in this next bull run. So where...
Exactly, 20 to 24. And this is exactly the target price for the next bull run. Then the next question for us will be, when will the next bull run happen? And as long as I can tell right now, a lot of altcoins actually outperform Bitcoin in the big way. I can see 12% of the rise of XRP, I can see 8% of rise of BNB, and yeah, there is some losses on Solana side, but Solana, to be honest, were pretty overheated. And not only that, if we look through the market, all of the altcoins right now are gaining more momentum. Dominance of Bitcoin fell under 60%, and the market kind of waking up. We had hard 2 weeks for the whole crypto market with all of these launches and everything. We can easily discuss what's going on with crypto market if we will just open the trending coins right now, right? The Libra coin, which gained $4 billion at the moment and got rugged. The Save Moon, which is basically a rug as well. And it's just a matter of time when the market will just move a direction to something what have some utility under it. And XRP is exactly what does have this utility. Nobody will care about crypto until crypto will make something better. And you know better than me what is making crypto better than any fiat currency or whatever, because you actually holding it. You actually are in the power. You're controlling your assets and you can transfer it wherever you want. And in the ideal moment, like it happens with many of the chains, is totally decentralized and nobody, literally nobody, can get an access to your funds. So what's going on over here? The Stefan Crypto recently posted this picture about the price, and if you look a little bit closer, we can see what, according to his signals, the EMA ribbons, we are almost there. It's just a matter of time. And as always, guys, everything I'm saying here, it's not a financial advice. If you need a financial advisor, please get some for you, because I'm here just to explore the crypto market, share some news with you, and make my own decisions based on my own opinion. And I highly recommend you to think with your head and be responsible for everything you invest in it. And the funny thing is, what we already can spend forever time to describe every single connection what XRP gets so far. The Bank of America, England, and many of other countries, many of other entities, bank regulators, and corporates. So right now, nobody have any dub, but the XRP actually have the utility under it. Even if the XRP would be slower and pricier, those connections are already guaranteed for it to skyrocket with the price. Because the main work of something you're bringing in the market is not always the value of speed. Take a look at what the other countries did. Right? Because in many countries you are actually able to send your funds within a country or within wherever just by a matter of few seconds, just because they got this connection. And it's totally not decentralized, it's fully controlled, there is nothing you own, but they already implement the system. And XRP can do the same even without the cryptocurrency. And what if they got this cryptocurrency? This is insane. And of course, as always, we have RLUSD, what is very exciting for everything as well, because XRP is kind of the utility coin. It's a gas coin. You need a reserve in XRP, but if you want to actually settle and pay you need stablecoin. And this option is RLUSD. What about the different stuff? What about the more stuff? More and more. XRP Ledger is basically the network of everything what's going on in the market right now. All the meme coins, all the NFTs. So it's just a matter of time. Some people are crazy enough to speak what the price of XRP will reach $10,000 for a single coin. All right, I'm not really sure what the price of 10,000 US dollars is very likely hit anytime soon. I want to be more realistic. I can see the price of XRP to skyrocket to $100, and this is still insane. Please type me in the comments what will be the first thing you will buy if the price of XRP will be $100 for a single coin. But for 10,000, I want to hear what he is thinking.
When we talk about the price of XRP, we have to look at the debt, and central banks have an incentive to dissolve that debt right now. And they found a solution, which is blockchain. They actually are going to, in my opinion, based on the research, and also I can confirm this, that the International Monetary Fund has already agreed on a price before all this integration started to happen. So this was a few years ago. They agreed upon a price, and I got a lot of information from Linda P. Jones has a friend who worked at the Central Bank of Australia, and she said that they agreed upon a price, and it's in the thousands. Now, when we, again, talk about the XRP price, we have to look at the global debt, the incentive for central banks to dissolve global debt, in fact, also to utilize this liquidity, source of liquidity from XRP to facilitate, transparency. Moving into the digital economy, this is what they're going to be using. XRP is a financial instrument to serve the global economy. When we talk,
all right, he is speaking about the global debt and about the global thing. It can happen. It may happen. There is a way where everybody in the world and all the countries agree what the private company or even a public company at this point will be used for everything. There is a chance, and the price of single XRP at this very moment can reach $10,000. It's possible, right? But we are here not to do this type of rumors. We are here to make some money, to analyze the market, and to invest our money properly. Go ahead and diversify everything you have. Go ahead and invest part in there, part in there. There's Bitcoin, Ethereum, many of exciting stuff. I hold like 20 or 25% of all my portfolio in the Tone coin, even maybe more. And XRP is just the most exciting thing right now I'm looking at. Alright guys, don't forget to hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe on my channel if you like what I'm doing, and I see you guys again in the next video. Hey guys, I just want to point out what a crazy time we're living right now. So basically, not only the price of XRP is super underrated right now, it's still under $3 by now, and I just guess for anybody who can think this price is super cheap for a single coin. We have to flip Ethereum super fast. But we will go back to this topic in a bit. And the stuff I actually wanted to talk about right now, it's when did we normalize what a country can basically rug you? We seen Car coin, we seen Libra coin right now, and everything what's going on became bizarre. The same time, I really think from my point of view, but basically all this stuff is very good for cryptocurrency and XRP. And yeah, you heard it right. I really think everything what's going on in the crypto market right now is only and very good. But first of all, as always, everything I'm saying here is not a financial advice. I'm just a guy, I'm exploring crypto world, and I love to share my knowledge with you. The latest game out of the president of Argentina is this coin. The market cap in the highest price was $4 billion. And why is this good for us? It's very simple. More and more people and more investors start to realizing what there is nothing interesting in the meme coins. There's only pump and dump, rug pull after the rug pull, liquidity draining. The guys are basically doing crazy stuff. For me, it's like a crime. But at the same time, when everybody will realize what there is no any future in these coins, they will still want to invest in something because the market is never sleeping. The market always wants new money. And so all of this 4 billion over here, I can show you hundreds of coins like this with insane market cap. At one point, we'll all transfer it to something what provide the real sense, what provide the real value. And the real value right now is in XRP hands. Not only there is few altcoins, and I will make a different video about altcoin season and what you want to buy if you don't want to miss this opportunity. But now I want to be more focused on XRP. So the stuff that's going on with it right now is basically the news, and the news are very good. We not only at the last months seen all the connections with countries and banks like Japan, like Australia, like Saudi Arabia, like South Korea, but the SEC lawsuit is also giving us more and more exciting stuff. So the latest news out of SEC is what right now confirmed finally what XRP is not a security, it's just a commodity. And why does it benefit us? Because it's basically uncuff the hands of Ripple. They can do basically whatever they want, and they don't need to lay under all of these regulations and laws using their XRP coin. And all of us know what XRP is, utility coin. There is also, on the other hand, we have ERL-USD and we have XRPL, which is totally different games, and I will make a different video for each of them, because on the ERL-USD we have basically the new future, and there is a rumors what the US government right now don't want to make a Bitcoin reserve, but they want to have a stablecoin reserve, which will be the perfect spot for ERL-USD. The same time, the XRP ledger, they have very exciting place on it. The meme coins, the NFTs, and everything like this, we'll cover it in the next videos, don't worry. But right now, at the current and the very, very current moment, nobody even dubbed what XRP will flip the previous all-time high and flip Ethereum. Every single announcement are making me more and more exciting. And the ways how it can go are very simple. For example, like it mentioning here, XRP can just repeat their own story out of 2017 and gain 1,300% in the matter of weeks. That will make the whole price of single coin of $12.5, and the market cap at this price would be times 4. That means around $600 billion, which is 2 times more than Ethereum. And yeah, Ethereum is our granddad. So if I would choose something to invest in right now, if I'm totally nerd and newbie in crypto, I will for sure choose just 2 coins to invest, Bitcoin and XRP. You always can gamble, but we all know where you gamble will end up. Right here on this slide. And it's more like a gambling than an investment. And if you just look what I think about XRP, the prediction of Claude, the reasoning model, will be plus 40%, and out of 4 mini will be minus 10%. I mean, I'm only using Claude in my basic stuff when I want to use AI, so I just trust it way more than any of GPT AI over here. And if you want to hear my opinion on this prediction, in the long term, I'm obviously just buying and forgetting about it. In the short term, in a matter of days, I'm gonna short at the current price, just very current price, and very carefully with low leverage, with good stop loss. I can see the play in the current media right now, where they don't really shilling it, and the world is just way more focused on the politics stuff. We are here not to discuss any politics, so right now the only stuff I will do is I will play on the exchanges and analyze the market further. And in the meantime, I really want to make video about meme coins and NFTs on XRPL and about the real USD, which is XRP stablecoin. Alright guys, let me know in the comments what do you think about SEC lawsuit and about everything what's going on around XRP lately. Don't forget to subscribe on my channel, don't forget to hit the like button, and I see you guys again in the next video. Alright, yeah, 2 Lambos and 1 villa in Dubai. Oh, thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. So guys, we are flying high. The current price of XRP, and it's only $2.73 in the matter of one night. I will explain you why this pump happened and what we should expect in the nearest future. But first of all, never forget what everything I'm saying here, it's not a financial advice. I'm just a guy, I'm exploring crypto world, and I love to share it with you. Let's dive straight in. We have no time. Alright, so the main reason for everything was already discussed in the previous video a day ago. All of the rumors around ETF, all of the connections, and all of the announcement, plus, and actually we all know what XRP were making all the hints way before, about February 14th. That's exactly what we see right now. Those guys who are deeply in the community already seen this transaction. Those guys who are in the community already seen this transaction, and it can make any sense, but at the same time we can see only few options. And option number one is a settlement in the SEC lawsuit, and they are going to pay the fine before everything happens, or they want to provide some liquidity for their partners. And both options are great. Both options are insane. And guys, they sent freaking $700 million, almost $800 million and the current price, what was at the time they were sending, and spent 0.0004 XRP in fees. Just think about it. A quick reminder for everybody. You have to declare anything what's more than 10,000 US dollars when you're flying anywhere in the world. This transaction were $776 million with a fee at the current price 0.004 XRP is like 1 cent or around this price. I actually asked Grok what happens and why the price of XRP pumped presently, and what does Grok think about it. And he basically agreed with me. So XRP price increase today can be attributed to several factors based on recent market movements and news. So the news are right here. The first one, there was an acknowledgement by the SEC regarding XRP ETF filling, specifically noted by Grayscale. The Grayscale situation is over here. January 5th, 2021, Grayscale removed XRP from its digital large cap fund. It was the news 4 years ago. What's going on right now? Right now, actually today, Grayscale want to convert their trust to an ETF. And everybody is waiting. What's this done with the price of 2.74 bucks will be a joke for us. Will be just a joke. And of course, a lot of things actually happened in the last night you may missed. One of this is what the largest, the biggest exchange in America, crypto.com, actually are going to list XRP today. What a happy Valentine Day for everybody who were holding XRP the whole time. There is many exciting news today about XRP. And I can't wait to show you what does Ripple CEO Brett thinks about the future of XRP in American banking system.
Yeah. I'm glad you asked this because I'm always amazed as I travel the world, how there is still confusion out there. And people will say to me, I invested in Ripples. I'm like, no, you probably invested in XRP. So Ripple is in many ways kind of a quintessential Silicon Valley tech company. We raised a seed round of capital way back in 2012, a Series A investment in 2014, and then a Series B in 2016. And we have always, since those early days, kind of focused on our customers are going to be enterprises, financial institutions, and we use XRP in part because we own a lot of XRP. XRP is an open source digital asset, not dissimilar to Bitcoin or ETH. It's on hundreds of exchanges around the world. It uses a different mechanism for validating transactions, where instead of proof of work or proof of stake, it uses something called a consensus mechanism, which allows it to be very scalable in terms of speed of transaction, cost of transaction, and just overall scalability. And so we felt like it worked well for the cross-border payments. So there's Ripple, the company, there's XRP, the digital asset, then there's XRP Ledger, XRPL. And the reason why we kind of call that out sometimes is Ripple is one important participant in the XRPL ecosystem, developer of XRPL related technologies, but there are obviously a whole bunch of others, as you would expect in an open source community. And we're seeing other participants do some really interesting stuff that sometimes we're involved in, sometimes we're not involved in. And so it's, I think, important for people to kind of understand the separation and distinction between those.
For sure. Just a quick question. Does that confusion that some people have, does it annoy you, or is it like, well, this is a chance to educate, or is it just one of those things?
Probably all three. Depending. It annoys me when you're someone who I kind of feel like knows the difference or should know the difference, and I feel like they're just contributing to the confusion. It's also like I get it in the evolution of crypto. Until probably 2019, I think CoinMarketCap.
So yeah, basically he is saying what XRP, Ripple, and XRPL is different thing, and he is right on this part. XRP is something the bank will use to do their payment and their transfers and everything. XRPL is a platform and a blockchain and and a system to tokenize everything. If you want to tokenize any access, we want to use XRP-L. RLUSD or Real USD, which is stablecoin, is using for payment. At the same time, Ripple, it's a company. Yeah, developed everything, and those are decentralized. Totally. And Ripple is the company, and I can't wait until to see what they will do with Ripple itself as well. So yeah, guys, I can't be more happy than right now sharing this news with you. I very like the current price of XRP, and I think the brightest future is waiting for us very soon, because the price of 2.75 right now is still super low. And yeah, I know, and yeah, I told you what we should expect the dip, and we did the dip, and now we going high. However, there can be some rocks on our road, so I highly not recommend you to go in long position with high leverage right now, and don't fall into FOMO trap. Always think with your head before you make any decision. Let me know your opinion in the comments. What do you think about the current price and every single stuff what we've been discussing in this video? Don't forget to hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe on my channel if you like what I'm doing, and I see you guys again in the next video. Alright guys, I really think what right now it's an actual best time ever in the crypto market. Those opportunities we have right now, it's just insane. The quick overall look on the crypto market right now is like this. Bitcoin itself, it's $95,500. XRP, it's staying at 2.43 right now with a huge pump. And the huge pump, I mean, comparable with everything and what everything is going down, XRP just looking great. Yeah, of course, we can see what BNB a little bit outperforming it. But at the same time, guys, BNB right now, it's a new meta of meme coins. And so if Brett, the CEO of Ripple, will come to the public and launch his own meme coin, for sure we will see a huge play from XRP. And actually, maybe shall we just mention him on X and ask him if he want to make his own meme coin? Alright, jokes aside. Guys, a quick reminder for everybody. Everything I'm saying here is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not your hedge fund manager. If you're looking for some, please get some and you'll be just fine. And we're gonna dive straight in. Let me move me a little bit. So, about the price of XRP. As I told everybody yesterday, actually on last video we discussed what the price had to go down one more time, and right now I actually think what we may see one more dip before the launch. We should expect something like 2.3, 2.28 maybe the next day or so. But at the same time, everybody in Twitter right now are screaming about ETF and dropping of the lawsuit. Even those guys who've been hating XRP for a while already right now are changing the sides. I just finished watching the guy with more than 2 million followers speaking about the XRP in a good way, and he were fighting 2 years ago about it. So even they start realizing what XRP is an actual future. However, right now I'm actually splitting my position. So my position right now will be not only XRP. I've choose to diversify it a little bit. I'm just worrying a little bit about everything what's going on right now in the market. We will discuss it in a bit. So right now I'm holding not only XRP, but of course Bitcoin, Ethereum, and for some reason TON and Ondo. We'll see how it goes. And so about crypto news for today. As we spoke in the last video, the current trend right now, except of course some institutions and other stuff, is RWA, basically tokenizing everything around you. And I can't explain it better, but to show you what does CTO of XRP think about it.
I think if someone can't explain something in 60 seconds, they probably don't understand it. I'm David Schwartz, and this is Crypto in a Minute. Tokenization can improve efficiency by eliminating some of the problems with asset transfer and ownership. If you've ever bought a house, you know that it's very complicated to determine who owns a house. There's a lot of paperwork involved with the sale, recording the sale. There's a risk of fraud in the delivery of the payment and, of course, in being able to prove ownership of the asset. Tokenization can eliminate all those problems by using digital distributed ledgers to track the ownership of assets. That also simplifies things like if you want to borrow against an asset, use the asset for collateral, the person who's providing you the loan can more easily determine that you own the asset, and they can make sure that you aren't borrowing from a number of different lenders. Boom. Didn't even take a minute.
I mean, Yeah, didn't even take a minute, but anyway, we could explain it a little bit further. There is a lot of stuff that's going on with tokenizing everything basically, but the main reason is what the papers right now are not safe anymore. So just tell me, just actually tell me in the comments, guys, what do you think if the papers should win or the blockchain? Because papers is something we can destroy. Papers, I mean, yeah, we can destroy papers, and yeah, I was right in this video and many others, as you can see over here. I was right just because just because of this. On the last live stream, we started a long position and we succeed on it. Alright guys, I really think I will just finish this for it by now. If you want to see more, follow my X, because I will start the next stream about the meme coins very shortly. Meme coins is not XRP and it's not any of financial stuff at all. It's mostly rug pull and it's mostly scam. I'm not suggesting to invest in any meme coins, but for fun, it's pretty much good. By the end of the stream, what we see, the price is going down a little bit. It's probably likely because there is a lot of players who holding long position right now, and then the market makers want to liquidate it. I'm not sure if there is any bad news yet. I haven't seen it yet. We'll see how it goes. Thank you so much for being with me, guys. For every single person who joining this live today, I want you to know, if you're doing a little bit more than other people does, you will succeed. If you know a little bit more than other people know, you will succeed. And we will succeed together. XRP army should stay together. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And I see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you so much.